I have no idea how good this looks, but hey, what's up, guys? It's the Super Virgin Turbo Loser here, and I wanted to show off all my stupid money shit, all my belongings that I've spent quite a few years accumulating. A lot of shit I have is very recent within the past year because of my job, but uh, yeah. In other words, my expensive plastic shit. What's the title of the other video? It was like my dumb expensive plastic. I forget. Anyway, here's more of it. So I got another one. This was here. This was $50. I got this when I got my new TV. We'll get there later. Oh, my sleep schedule is terrible. Like, I was about to go to sleep, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a video after watching Nathaniel Bandy's funny little thing. I'm like, hey, I said I should. I said I was going to, and I'm going to anyway. Switch games. I have 3 of them. I have 3 of the Toy-Cons. They are in my closet. Actually, I also have time to make this video, so I have 3 of them. Because of like the Nintendo's Twitter account, I got I think it was the vehicle kit. Yeah, because I got the VR for my birthday, and I got this because... Why the fuck did I buy this? I forget. But I got this because I thought it was cool, and I had money. Fuck. Because of the Nintendo Twitter account, the vehicle kit was like $20, and it came in the mail and everything. And then the box was all destroyed, which is all gone. But like I have, hold on, I'll get to the rest of that stuff in a minute. But all my boxes and shit are all in here. I had them all nice and neat and lined up, and then I like got some more transformers, so I just threw everything on top of each other. So like here's like junk heaps box, and the fucking absolutely massive box of Jetfire. I love this figure. And then some amiibo shit that I threw on top of each other. You can not really see it. And then it used to be all nice and neat looking, but old TV, it's cracked now. Shoes, I guess. There's some of the Labo shit. I don't care about it anymore. I've thought about buying them again and then throwing out those ones. Because, well, at least specifically the vehicle kit. Because, so I started building the thing. Like it was like I think it was August of 2019 I may have bought it. August 2019, August 2020, I forget. And then I started building it, and I stopped building it for a year. and it just sat on a table, like the box just sat there on a table for a year. And then I finally finished it. And when I was getting around to finishing it, all the funny little reflective stickers that the IR sensor for the Joy-Con like reflects to and like makes the thing do, it was gone. So it couldn't do. So basically, whatever. I might get like the variety kit just like to have all of them if I ever come across it. If I ever feel like buying it. Why is it doing that? But it's gonna focus. Jesus, what the fuck was that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? What the fuck? Dude, check this out. I'm sorry if you have epilepsy. Nah, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm sorry. Sue me. Let's get to the actual meat and potatoes of everything, kinda. We got my Switch games. Yeah. Most recent one. The game ever. Dude, I can't wait for Metroid. Why is the camera like that? I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 to never come out. Because it's not going to. I think they announced it in 2017 as a joke. That was it. I have a lot of PlayStation games. I'm running out of... I literally have space for, like, a single game, maybe. Like, hold on. Yeah, I literally just have space for, like, a single game. And honestly, it's probably going to be a PS3 game. Oh yeah, I finally got rid of this, the red thing. It's still here. I literally, like, just... I bought these two games in a bundle, actually. There was some guy in Mercari who was selling these. It was like $40-something. It was like $45, I think. Thought it was a pretty good deal. Anyway, came with this, which I needed to get into case for anyway, and I didn't have Tools of Destruction yet. So awesome. I've been playing Rift Apart again recently. I wanted to platinum it, and I did. And so now I'm just playing through the game again. Yeah, PlayStation games. Bro, you guys ever heard of this one? Good ass game. If you've never played it, then you're cringe. There's a game I should totally play that I haven't and is still sealed for some reason. Oh, like, here's a game I played for in 2 hours and it was like, damn, this game is good, and then I didn't play it. I think like half of the PS4 games I bought, I haven't played. I haven't played God of War. I played God of War 3 like twice before, but I bought it physically like last year. Nathan Drake Collection I've also already played. 15 I haven't played. Already played Persona 5, but I decided to buy it 2 more times for some reason. I played a little bit of Crash 1 on this. I rented the Insane Trilogy on Switch a couple years back, and I beat the first game on it. Yeah. This game was really fun in VR. I like this game. I still need to do there's like a DLC. I think it had something to do with Zoe. I forget, but like, I need to do that still. Spider-Man 2, anyone, like, fucking excited? As excited as I am. I need to, finish Kingdom Hearts. Haven't played Spyro at all, ever. Oh, this is in case you're wondering. In case you didn't know. Oh yeah, it has a little warranty sticker. When does that go off? February. Yeah. So, this is the reprint. In case you're wondering. And the significance of that is that when the game first came out, only the first game was on the disc, and the other 2 games were just downloaded. Like, you put it in and like download the 2 games, and it was just like, it was cringe. But the reprint has all 3 games on there. What War to Run the Block is. RE2 I bought for my coworker. I need to play that. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna play like the other 4 Kingdom Hearts, fucking 17,000 fucking Kingdom Hearts games I need to play still. I need to replay Remake. I need to get that on PS5, actually. I need to get Intergrade. Deathloop. I saw the trailer for it, like, back when it came out. Around when it came out, and I was like, damn, this game looks really fun. I can't wait to inevitably get a PS5 and then play it. I bought it, played it for an hour, and I never touched it again. This game is also in a very similar situation. This game is fun. That's it. Security Breach. Ruin Anyone. I'm excited. Sonic Frontiers. Damn. Good. Music. Goddamn. Ragnarok. Oh my goodness. This is also a good game. I was very excited for both of these games. In fact, I was so excited that I got these on launch day. I like literally went to GameStop one day and then I went back the next day and bought it. The God of War. Yeah. Over here now. Oh my goodness. So, got any new GameCube games. I got Wind Waker. That's kind of epic. I need to play that. Now, see, it was this funny thing I did where I was looking at my games one day and I was like, I have Wind Waker. I should beat Ocarina of Time. And then I did. I still haven't beat Mario 64. Oh, I don't know if I showed it. I don't know if I had a Nintendo 64 at the time. Yeah, I haven't. I need to rewatch the old video, make sure, whatever. But, I got a 64. Got Mario 64. The artwork was originally all fucked up, but I bought a replacement one. And this bothers the fuck out of me. I might need to just get a glue stick and just glue that down. Because there's like bubbles and shit. It still kind of is, and it still kind of fucking bothers me. Up front, you can't really tell. But, like, there's that little blemish right there, and it kind of bothers me. There's nothing wrong with this. I also was stupid and originally thought I had, like, a super cartridge. It was, like, the one that, there was a couple of different versions of this game that was released. There was the gold cartridge, which was always the 0.1 or 1.0. And there were also the gray cartridges as well, which nowadays, the gray 1.0 cartridge is rare. And I thought, well, somewhat at least, and I thought that I had it because of, in the Nintendo 64 version, like on the original cartridge, they updated it for the GameCube version, I guess, and then changed that out through subsequent variant versions of the game, like on the Wii Virtual Console and the Wii U. The Gerudo symbol used to be just a crescent moon and a star, which, I guess people complain about that being Islamic religionism, I guess, and there was, like, Islamic chants and, like, the Fire Temple music. I wasn't paying attention to the Fire Temple when I was there, so I don't know, I just know the song, and I wasn't going to listen out for something that may or may not have been there to begin with. But a telltale sign, tell if you have it, is when you're fighting Ganon, you beat Ganondorf, like when the Dead Man's Volley thing, when you beat that boss fight, and he throws up blood, that the blood is red. That is a 1.0 cartridge. And if you have that one, if your cartridge has that, and Ganondorf pukes blood, red blood, instead of green blood, then you know, and it's a gray cartridge, then you know it's a relatively rare version of Ocarina of Time. Word around the block is, at least. I very quickly, on a whim, bought both Fire Emblem Fates games, and was going to very quickly buy the DLC for both, until I realized that the DLC is actually shared, for the most part. Because you could buy, like, I don't know, let's say you bought Conquest, which I wouldn't be surprised if most people did, because, well, you know, you could buy the game's DLC, and on top of that, you could buy the Conquest storyline. So you wouldn't need to buy Conquest to be able to, the Birthright storyline, so you wouldn't need to buy the Birthright cartridge to be able to do that, which I originally didn't know, and I wasn't going to do anyway, because I like physical games a little bit too much. Another thing is, if you were also, for some reason, stupid enough to buy the other cartridge, the DLC you bought, all for Conquest, would be shared with Birthright. So, like, if you bought Revelations, which is a third storyline, which doesn't have a cartridge variant, only the special edition, and I can't say that on YouTube. Terrible acts done to myself. How about that one? That's a little annoying. That there was you have Conquest, Birthright. There was a third version, third storyline, because you get up to like chapter 6 or some shit, and then the chapters would split, or like you could choose a path, like what you would go down, what you want to go down, depending on which cartridge you got would be which path you would go down, and then you could buy the other shit if you wanted to, unless you were, you bought the other cartridge. Birthright is more rare for some reason. I hate that. I'm not trying to, like, it's facing weird. I want it to be over here. Okay. Conquest or Birthright, is more expensive for some reason. This was like $70, I think. And I was like really worried for the and I was really worried of the eShop going down, so I just like bought it and was like gonna buy the DLC for it. It's like, alright, I can't wait to buy the game and then buy the DLC again, and then I didn't have to, which was pretty cool. I kind of did the same thing with Awakening, but more so I wanted to play Awakening, and less so Corrin is in Fates, so I want to get Fates. I guess it was the same thing with Awakening, but like, whatever. I got Pokemon White as well. Holy shit, this fucking cartridge is like insane for some reason. So, funny little story of those who fuck with Pokemon. So, I was, I think, doing the whichever one Lenora is, like whichever gym that is, or the normal gym leader. I think her name is Lenora. Hold on. Yeah, it's Lenora. So I was looking for a Pokemon for my team because I wanted Mienfoo, but I wasn't gonna get Mienfoo till Isurus City, which that's the 7th gym in the game. So no. So I was looking for a Pokemon. I think I knew that Soccer Throw spawned on that route. So I was looking for something, right? And then I found something. And that something was a shiny. It was a shiny Pidove. I don't remember what nature it was, but it was a shiny Pidove. And I was losing my shit. It was right before work. I was losing my fucking mind. Because it's a Gen 5 shiny. It's a 1 in 8,192 chance. So, naturally, I was going a little bit berserk. A little kooky. Perhaps even a little crazy. I was really excited. That was cool. Brought my DS to work later that day so I can, play the game a little bit more whenever I need to. I'm looking at the status of my Pokemon. No, I wanted a Timber. That's what it was. I wanted a Timber until I got a Mienfoo. Mienfoo. That's the one. I go to look at my status. Just take a gander. Maybe, I think it was that my shiny Pidove to see what nature was. And I caught a Pokemon, probably the Timber, with Pokerise, which had to have been the very next Pokemon I caught after the shiny. Pokerus is a Pokemon virus that is like 3 times as rare as a shiny, and I caught a shiny, like 3 times as rare as a shiny in Black and White, or like Gen 5, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 2. And I caught them back to back. So that was crazy. It was when I finally got around to playing Gen 5 again, which is my favorite gen. I know, I bet you've never heard that one before. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Let's continue, shall we? I was picking up a couple controllers because I needed a new controller for my Xbox One because my controller ate shit, and I wanted to buy a new Switch controller because my controller ate shit. So I went there and I got Transformers Devastation. This game is pretty fun. I know, listen, it's a Transformers game. I know. It's a pretty fun game though. Like, outside of like being Transformers, which it's only like a recent hobby of mine that I kind of gotten into it, like within the past past year and a half or so. This game is honestly really fun. It's made by Platinum Games, I think. Yeah, Platinum Games. Activision. Hasbro obviously had some inclusion because it's fucking Transformers. But a really fun hack and slash game. Very similar to Bayonetta. And I don't mean that because it's a hack and slash, but I mean that because you can do perfect dodges and like time slows down for a Smeckle when that happens. A lot of when you and also like when you hit like a really hard move, you really like it fucking like it you feel like you hit it really fucking hard, and it feels like it's such a satisfying game to play. I need to play it more. I played the first level. Levels are pretty long relatively. I think it took me like 40 minutes to get to the first level. 40 minutes an hour. It's a really fun game though. Like if you don't like Transformers, or like you're not really into Transformers, at least like try and give it a shot or look into it. It's a really fun game. I don't really ever hear people talk about it like whenever Transformers is in the conversation or Transformers games. You just really hear like War for Cybertron maybe. War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron maybe. That's a pretty damn good game. What was another thing? Oh yeah. Sonic 3. I don't think this is not for resale. No. But, yeah, no, see, it has, like, the thing. I don't know. I just think this is cool. Like, that it's a very good. It's very good. There's, like, no dents at all in the thing. There's, like, maybe, like, no, there's, like, this little fucking, excuse you. There's this little cut in the thing right there, but that's literally the whole thing has. Open, please. Complete. Game works fine. $50. I was happy about that, and I can finally play Sonic 3 Knuckles properly. Because it was either Origins, or I go fuck myself. Oh yeah, you saw Uncharted Golden Abyss down there. I'm not gonna... I got a Vita a couple weeks ago. Pretty cool. Basically got it because it was a portable PS3. Anyway, let's take a gander over here for Smeggol. Just off the topic of games for a second. I have a slew of amiibo, just a small handful. This one, I've had for a while. I have a few other amiibos. The other, like, 3 that I have that aren't up here aren't, like, amiibos, technically. They're, like, Skylanders. There's, like, Skylanders in these boxes. Oh, conveniently enough, that's the Superchargers one, so why don't we just turn our attention to this real quick. So here's the Bowser one, which I got from, like, I think it was literally, like, 2016. Like, what, like, no, 2015. Yeah, 2015. I always get the years of, like, Trap Team and Superchargers mixed up. I don't know why. Superchargers is when I, like, phased out of Skylanders. I got my Wii U, and then I got, like, and then this happened. You know, and then a couple of these games happened. Got a couple of these here. And I got that one, and I got that thing, and then I got a few more games. Yeah, this is the original Bowser figure that I had. Probably gonna get another one because this the bane of my existence when something like that happens. Donkey Kong, Monkey. If I was a teenager, well, I am a teenager. If I was still in middle school, I'd probably want to make some obscenely racist joke here. That's it. Amiibos. I have a slew of them. I want to get a normal Samus one. I need to get... I had a few other amiibos. Like, I had a Mario one. Fireball's missing. I think it's literally just sitting on my bed. And, like, I don't care to grab it. Luigi, gone. Link, gone, but in another way. Let me show you. Alright, you ready to take a look at this amiibo? Alright. Yeah, no. This is all that remains of our poor little guy. I don't know what happened. but gone. There was, I think that was it. Like, I got Mario, Luigi, and then got Mewtwo, like, all on the same day. Like, had to have been, like, 2016. It was a hot minute ago. Did I get any others other than that? I don't think I did. Other than, like, those couple, I had a Toon Link one, the 30th anniversary one, which is missing. I asked my mom, the figure itself broke off of the thing, and I asked my mom if she can super glue it. She goes, okay. And then after that, I never saw it again. Anyway, it came in a double pack with this. This is dirty, relatively. It annoys me. I may get another one. Oh yeah, there's also this one that I got, Twilight Princess HD, like the special edition. Finger broke off, so naturally it annoys me. Also, paint chipping on his face. Gotta love paint chipping. Also bought this silly little thing. I think I literally got it like the day before the Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword Link amiibos actually released, because there was like the Fierce Deity armor and the Skyward Sword Link armor in the game, in the files. And in the book, it tells you too. Actually, the book before the DLC, before all that shit even came out, before those amiibos were even announced, I think. I mean, it says it in there. Which I still have. Some of the pages are ripped out. Oh yeah, I still have the map. This will be very useful whenever I actually end up trying to 100% the game. You know, because I already don't have to do Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna buy like the super guide, the one with the DLC, and then like get around to doing this in like 20 years. Transformers. We got Junkie turns into a bike, kinda epic. We got Ironhide, one of my favorite figures right now, probably, kind of. He's gonna fall over. It's a pretty cohesive van. Like, it's pretty unassuming. I just like how I just like how it turns into what it turns into. I'm not gonna transform all of these guys because it would take a minute, and this one can't transform because its leg broke off, right? Its leg broke off, but you know, it's still there. Ratchet joint doesn't fucking work though, which is annoying. This is not the official MP44, in case you're curious. This is a knockoff, and the leg is coming apart. But yeah, this, I would say, is my favorite one, but like, it hurts my soul that it can't transform anymore, and that the ratchet on this, the ratchet joint being broken on the leg, whatever. That's not my main concern. It's annoying, but that's not my main concern. The main concern is that when the leg broke off, there was a little piece on the crotch here that broke off as well. That when you take apart this whole thing, take apart all those insides and shit, and when you start transforming the thing, when it turns into like the truck face, and then, you know, you have to fold it down here and everything. It's supposed to hook in to this area, and the legs fall back and everything, and you know, that's the truck bed, and then Bob's your uncle. You get the thing, right? But because that piece isn't there, it can't latch in there anymore, and now it's all fucked up again, and so it can't latch in there anymore, which pains me. It takes quite a minute to transform this thing. Goddamn, I don't hate it. I don't. Galvatron, got this for Christmas from my father. It was cool. I actually just got the fourth party. I actually just bought the fourth party knockoff MP36 Megatron. That's gonna be cool. Like, at least this guy is gonna have a companion piece, and it's gonna be really cool. It turns into a gun. Dead ass just turns into a gun. Like, not like a gun, it turns into a pistol, like a wieldable pistol. I'm going to walk up into a store, threaten somebody with it, and then pistol whip them with fucking Megatron. It's gonna happen. Cyclonus, that's the one. Starscream. This is cool. It's the Studio Series. Excuse you, asshole. Give it to me, please. Studio Series Coronation Starscream. So it comes with this. Comes with this chair, and he has some drip here he can wear. These little shoulder pads here. Has this cape and this little crown. In case you're curious, this is literally just the Earthrise figure with all that, and now it's $50 instead of $30. Yes, I guess this warrants the extra $25. It's still cool though. I display it like this just right now. Jetfire, the reissue. This is cool. I like this. I like all of this drip. Turns into a cool jet mode. This is a pain to transform because nothing plugs in properly. Rhinox I got because I don't know. I don't even like Beast Wars or this figure. Kind of. I just saw a Transformer at a store and it was $20, and so I was like, okay. And I was just there. Don't ask why. I don't even really like Beast Wars. It's just there. He turns to a rhino, I guess. He's gonna stay in that position. He's gonna stay there forever. Sephiroth. Probably my favorite amiibo. Corrin reissue, because I'm not gonna buy the official. This is official. I'm not gonna buy the original. The original figure, the original release, because the original release is probably around $200. So, no. Also reissues. Glad I got this one. I like Twilight Princess a lot. This is also cool. $10. Tears of the Kingdom. Also old amiibo that I have. Shulk. When the fuck are the Pyro and Mythra amiibos gonna come back in stock? Anyway, 30 minutes. Now, that's over. Now over here, this epic little thing. I originally thought this was $400. Want to know why? Because the woman told me it was $400. Turns out it was $300. That was a nice little surprise. A little annoying though, because I had to wait a little bit longer than I would have liked to be able to get this thing. But I got it, built it, and now it's awesome. And I played it twice, and it's just been sitting here for a month. This thing is cool though. It's a nice thing to at least look at. It's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. I also thought it'd come with a riser, but no. It's, as they say, the buttons are not exactly, they don't exactly feel like the arcade buttons. They're like kind of, it's weird to explain, but it feels like there's like a kind of like click almost to it, to like arcade buttons. Or like a more of a springy feeling. But like these is just kind of like, put your finger there and then you can kind of just press down and that's it. Whereas like the arcade ones kind of like, they feel kind of clicky. This is also something. Another thing, this just perpetually spins for no good reason. So like, you could be playing and then it could just decide to let it cook. I don't care anymore. Anyway, this spins perpetually. It doesn't just stay on there. It's annoying. Can't twist off. The whole process of this thing really isn't even that annoying. Like, if you're thinking of getting one, you just screw in a bunch of screws here. Don't screw in some wrong places like I did, and I had to take apart half the thing apart to be able to fix it. I did. You don't have to put all this shit together. Like, this is just its own thing. You just kind of screw this in here. You screw this thing inside of the thing, and then you just... It's not complicated. It's not complicated at all. You literally just screw shit in. Plug in like a cable to like the actual board and then the screen itself. It's nothing that crazy. It's nothing like you fuck with wires or anything. You literally just screw in you literally screw in a few things, plug in a couple cables, run it through the outside, and then put the whole thing together. You're good. It's really not that